1339 Old Hudson Road, Motel 6, called in by staff. They're advising a male party that has a gun that's standing by the back door of the hotel, threatening our callers, co-workers with the gun.
312 advised, I'll go.
312, I copy, squad to back.
316, partial back and pending.
So many gun calls.
No wait.
I copy, 302, copy.
Zero jointed.
What's the address of that one?
1739 Old Hudson at the Motel 6. Days in.
Here's an interesting tidbit. White Ray was shot in downtown Minneapolis.
Huh.
So I'm gonna check that out.
Can we find out what back door he's going to be at?
Copy.
Yeah, 15-second delay. So, tell me what you know.
Check a chance here for a squad out at College University.
Okay.
3 hours will be advised on this Motel 6.
Copy.
Is he dead or alive? In an ambulance or what?
I agree. At 202.
Are you screen capturing all that? Okay. No, that's good to know. That's great. Thank you. Great work.
There's a vehicle leaving the lot right now going eastbound.
Copy, vehicle leaving the lot going eastbound. What kind of vehicle is it?
Oh, yes. She knows. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have they found somebody or?
There's a car leaving the lot of the motel eastbound, but not given a description.
Did you hear people screaming?
2010.
2010.
No, I didn't.
DOT, good night.
Have a good night at 203.
Well, sounds like the White Ray was maybe shot. Call.
312, they're saying that the male left going eastbound from this location on foot. White male, blue hoodie.
That's from the Burns address?
From the Old Hudson.
Well, we're talking 1700 block though?
Yes, the motel. The
Okay.
motel right at Hudson.
312, copy, party has left on foot eastbound from the
what's the
location.
description?
White male wearing a blue hoodie at 204.
White male in a blue hoodie.
That's probably the guy we ran into twice before. That's where he hangs with his friends. You know what I'm talking about? Remember the one we ran into him early? Jen, is he okay?
316, there is no gun seen here.
Alright, what hospital?
316, I copy, there is no gun seen at 204.
No gun was seen at the Hudson.
Just to make sure he's in the loop. hearing he is okay, but there are some Facebook posts indicating Ray was shot tonight in Minneapolis. So are you on top of that? Just wanted to make sure you heard. I figured she called you. All right, thank you. Well, most of the time these kids survive these shootings, but sometimes they don't. It's harder on their parents than anybody, you know?
Yeah, especially when you got parents trying to keep you out of the life.
Honestly, just for investigative purposes, we ought to go over there, just find out what happened, since it's our people.
Over to Minneapolis?
Yeah, Hennepin County Medical. Find out from the coppers what the heck happened. If there's 3 of them shot at once, it had to be a gang-related thing. And of course, just for our viewers, at the beginning of the shift, we heard there was a suspicious car over at this house, and one of the parents said they were asking about Ray, and I thought that car was very suspicious, and now Ray turns up shot in Minneapolis. So,
Yep.
not a good sequence.
Put me out in the back, 903 Central, talking to a witness.
Traffic back to 903 Central.
I've known this family since I started in '77. Used to live on La Fonde.
Yep.
Now we're talking 3rd and 4th generations.
605 La Fonde, I think it was.
Good. They're nice people. A couple of them. Tina Hobbs, one of my favorite. She passed away.
6-1 clearing with no beat.
Extremely sad.
620 copy at 209.
Her daughter is a spitting image of her. But this last generation of young kids are just, that gang life, it just sucks them in sometimes. And even if it isn't gangs, it's just too much gunplay. Too much gunplay.
Is her daughter the gal we talked to?
325 coming 945 Hawthorne, caller advising of a unoperated that broke window on their vehicle 5 minutes ago. Left northbound on Forest, unknown what they broke the window with at 210.
One of the gaps in our law enforcement system, I hate to say it, because on this side of the river, things are pretty connected. Something happens in Ramsey, anywhere, Maplewood, Roseville, the investigators hear about it the next day. But if it happens in Minneapolis, we might not know about it for a couple of days unless it's in the newspaper.
Right.
do our best to kind of connect, but
7121, you can send that to me. I'll advise
because
you.
we're on different radio systems in Minneapolis and St. Paul, we don't communicate as well. Everybody has contacts, but the information just is delayed. And so, obviously, if someone's shot in one town, the retaliation could take place in another town.
2165.
2165.
Suspicious at Panera, 959 County Road E. There's a shirtless male outside that has the caller to come to the window. As the constable assisted and then took off. Suspect is a black male, 25 to 30 years old, about 6 feet, skinny build, wearing a hat, no shirt and jeans.
There they go.
There he is. Waiting for his ride.
Canine over there now.
211.
So up by that call where the man with the gun in the red hoodie fled from the deputy at Jimmy's. Now there's a shirtless male who knocked on someone's door and asked him to call his sister for him.
Do we know the direction of travel?
So, being the super sleuths we are, 2 and 2 equals he got rid of his shirt and is trying to get a ride out of the area.
Yeah, I don't know about that getting rid of the shirt tactic. What do you think that was about?
Well,
Trying to
I'm
look
thinking.
like you needed help? Hang on a second. Is he at HCMC or what? Was there 3 of them shot? Because on the news it said there was 3 people shot. Was it just him? Okay. Well, at least he's alive, right? What was the name of the place? Okay. Well, if he's talking to you on the phone, that's a good sign. Doing good enough to call on the phone.
No, that's good. So I'm thinking red sweatshirt comes off, wrap the gun up in it, put it by some landmark that he'll recognize and stash it.
315, case number, please.
So that he can come back tomorrow and find his gun.
315, case number is going to be 217396.
Might be red, but I don't think I'd give up my
Copy.
I don't think I'd give up my
Weapons portion is unfounded. This will be good threats of violence.
red sweatshirt.
Copy, at 214.
In this weather.
Subject was left area to the right side of the building.
Copy.
That was that same call.
2160, we had open door brake clips, 967E in the back.
Open door at Great Clips.
So they're gonna get him.
2163, I can see the front door from my position here.
He went from no crime to burglary.
Alright, so we just gotta wait for maybe one more car. We're going to search up.
Excellent, copy.
probably end this when we get out of the car.
Yep. We're going to go over to the Hennepin County Medical Center. We're going to check on at least one victim of a shooting.
Movement from the front side.
That has some
Movement from the front side.
history in St. Paul. We're going to make sure that
6-0, we're making entry in the back.
find out who else he was with.
Squad making entry in the back.
So rather than leave you looking at nothing and hearing nothing, we will be ending tonight's
6-0 is just a maintenance part.
patrol when we get out at the hospital.
No, just the maintenance part clear at 216.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll be back sometime next week, but
Okay, so you're just driving your mail at Milton and Linwood.
I hope you're still finding this interesting. Let us know. We don't know. We can't tell
5185, 5184.
whether you love it or not. So, or whether
We think we're mildly interesting, and
911 hang up area 191 to 213 Highway 36 West, open line with two females and possibly a male voice arguing and cussing in the background, calling each other names. Hanging within 9 meters. 300 people gathered in the Kmart lot and Wendy's lot. No weapons. On foot and vehicles. Information. 217.
300 feet gathering in the Kmart and Wendy's lot. That must be all the racers, huh?
yeah,
325.
Wisdom betting for will be on traffic. The Argo station on Maryland. Charlie Delta 648.
Let me just make sure that...
Copy the Arco station on Maryland at 217.
Is that kind of orange jumpsuit that just ran across the street? I'm trying to think of where I usually park. I think that's the...
It's been 112.
Well, it's close to a jumpsuit. Yeah, this is where I park.
DK driver, Cleveland Marshall, still on scene. Color-printing, DK male, got new blue Mercury sedan. Turn the vehicle on. Has not started drive yet.
Copy.
218.
Let's bring our masks.
11.
All right, we're at the Hennepin County Medical Center. We're going to run in and check on some shooting victims.
112. Clear if they want me to go with them.
so we will see you next Friday night, unless we do an impromptu shift.